So, my biggest advice for incoming CIS 110 students would be to do all of the assignments a day before they're due so that anytime you're writing a speech or a paper, you have kind of an extra 24-hour window to reread it, edit it, and then just any kind of little mistakes you usually catch once you've slept on it or once you've spent some time away from it. My favorite part of the course was probably doing the speeches just because it's kind of interesting to be able to record yourself and hear it play back and see what you said and also fix those mistakes instead of if this class were in an actual classroom you wouldn't get to hear yourself over again. Um, but the biggest challenge with it being online would definitely be time management. You have to know when you're going to be able to turn your assignments in and be able to plan out that time instead of just letting everything pile up. Um, but something to be successful would definitely be to read the textbook because, I mean, the questions from the quizzes are straight from there, and also just take notes while you're reading the textbook because it can be a lot, but to have it simplified in your own words also makes the quizzes a lot easier. Um, Big picture lessons are probably just how important being able to speak publicly is. You're probably going to need it for any kind of job or probably a lot more other classes. It's not like you're going to go through the rest of college without ever having to give a presentation again. And my only issue or downside is just technical issues, this being an online class. A lot of the materials were locked to me most of the semester. They just had a big picture of a lock on it. Um, and it wasn't the Canvas itself, it was the actual course because I've never had a course where I've had the big lock picture and I couldn't access my materials. And even when it would be lifted, it was only temporarily and it would last about a day or two and then everything would be locked again. But at least there was enough announcements and I had written everything down on a calendar beforehand that I still knew what was going on. I really didn't need to access those materials as much, but it was still just a little annoying to deal with for the most part.